Footy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and get today's manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Mission Yozakura Family Chapter 255. Now before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel, and in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons, and because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, or for Bleach That's in Your Blood War, which we do have the 1st and 5th episodes available for free on Patreon. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked fall anime season coming to a close and more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, well, unlike Undead Unluck, which is having a disastrous final arc, oh my god, it is so bad. Mission Yozakura Family is having a peak final arc. I am so happy with what we're getting, but there's one thing I'm worried about. I'm worried that that we're gonna get some MASHIMA'D happening. Please, Hitsuji, do not Mashima freaking Tayo after that beautiful sacrifice we had last week. That was a wonderful chapter. Oh god, please don't Mashima him. Please don't do it. Anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this weekend. My god, this color page is stunning. Hitsuji, you did not have to go this hard. Oh my god. This is beautiful. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. That color palette is so gorgeous, and Tayo looks stunning. His gaze, full of determination, is lost in the twilight. Oh my god, he really is. But man, like, I gotta compare this to Kagurabachi for a second, because this is why I get annoyed with Kagurabachi's color pages, because you look at what Hitsuji's doing here, and you see how effortless it is. And light. And then you look at what Hokusona does, and it's like, it's so heavy and stiff. It's just, oh, it's frustrating. It's so frustrating. But anyways, this chapter is titled Tayo and Kyoichiro. Let's see. For the sake of his family, Tayo sacrifices himself to complete his mission to defeat Asa. All right, here we go. Oh, mission complete. All right, Kyoichiro, what are you going to do? He's unconscious. Look at you. I bet you feel so smug and self-righteous now. Moron, you vowed to protect Butsumi, and this is all you can manage? Pathetic. No! I told you way back at the beginning, though I'm sure you've entirely forgotten by now. I may want to kill you, but I'll never let you die. Even if it kills me! Okay. Remember, there's been multiple death flags for Kyoichiro, so if Kyoichiro dies here instead, okay. Ooh, this art is great. Just as my blooming does to my chosen target, everything in the world eventually crumbles to nothing. That's how nature works. But to just once break those laws and defy nature, that is my true spring blooming. Life. What? I can grab one's soul on its way to the void and drag it back. What? Threads meant to shred and destroy change their nature and weave themselves together to create instead. I cultivated this power solely for today, for this moment. Come back, Tayo! Wait, what? It's still too soon for you to go and leave your family behind. No, 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 no. No, it's Suji. Why'd you no? No! No! It's Suji. Why'd you wash for this? No! 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 This feels like this is so reminiscent to what we saw. And I know Nakaba did this too. It was Nakaba-ing for a minute. When Nakaba, had this great moment with Escanor, and Escanor was gonna die. And then he brought him back to life. It was like, no! Why? And Merlin brought Escanor back to life. And I was like, no, why? I was so pissed. And I'm pissed here too. Why? Why? And Kyoto's not gonna die either? Why? Even Momo said Kyoto was probably gonna die too. Oh, if he used his power. This is some bullshit. This is bullshit. What the hell? Itsuji, this is bullshit. I am not happy with this. Why'd you do this? Why'd you wash? No! Why'd you Mashima him? Why? No! There has to be a price. Right, Kitty? Break time is over. Get up. See, Kitty could sense how pissed I am. For a second, I thought this was heaven, but if you're is this hell? I see. If you want to see heaven that badly, allow me to send you there. Though, I guess you could call this hell, yes. There are at least two little imps scurrying about. The Fubi Alpha, squishy, stretchy cheeks, yes, yep, these are Papa's cheeks, you're alive. Vital signs normal, people pleaser signs normal, levels of abnormal. Yes, this is definitely you, Papa. Survival confirmed. And I finally don't see it anymore. The bad future, the scary one where you die, it's gone. It's finally gone. Dude, I'm so pissed. Why? After what happened last chapter, why? Why did you do that? We got MASHIMA'D, fam! This is some bullshit! Yeah, sorry for making you worry. Kyotaro, thank you. Because of you, these two don't have to grieve. Oh, you better be thankful. I spent years painstakingly weaving that single-use ace in the hole, and I don't waste it on you. You've earned a lifetime of persistent, incessant nagging for that. Thanks, Uncle. Aww. We had faith in you, Uncle. I'm sorry I always call you creepy, Uncle. From now on, I'll do my best to not to say it out loud. This is heaven. Tayo, are you okay? Huh? It's Kyoto who's dead, not Tayo. Tayo! Everyone! I'm so glad you're okay. You were very clearly almost dead a minute ago. Admit it. Yeah, what was that all about? Huh? Fess up. Huh? He planned to sacrifice himself from the start. He just forgot to mention it to everyone. And you ruined it! Kyotaro, you knew there was a high likelihood this plan would kill you. You also knew that if you mentioned it would get shot down. So you said nothing right, you great idiot. Are you great idiot? Tayo, well, well, it isn't for us to say anything one way or the other on that. You committed the crime of keeping secrets during a Yozakura family mission. The only fit judge is the family head. Utsumi, I'm sorry, don't say anything, Tayo. It's okay, I knew. I braced myself for it. But despite that, I had faith in what you told me. I believed that you'd come back to me. And you did, just like you promised. That's enough. I'll get back, Tayo. Mutsumi, Okay, everyone. Now you have permission to mess with Tayo to your heart's content. Mrs. Mutsumi? Thought you'd be all cool and go die on your own, huh? You got guts trying to keep secrets from us. Now you get punished. Tickle-itching! No! Mutsumi, Dad passed. I see. Thank you, Kyotaro. Okay, everyone, it's time to move on to the cleanup. The academy needs repairs. Our allies need medical care. Any perpetrators need to be taken into custody. And then once we've reached a good point for a break, let's go home, back to the family mansion. The second mission Yozakura front lines is now complete. We finally got back our everyday family life. But what's... Oh, okay. That's them holding hands. Okay. The whole family united. Okay, I have to see if anyone else is as pissed as I am. Why? Like, at least have Kyotaro die? Come the fuck on! I'm furious! What? Why are people look, like, for the most part, I'm gonna say this to be fair. This is better than the fuckery that's happening in Undead Unluck. I will give you that. But this is some bullshit. I am not sorry for saying this. Like, you had this great death happen. It was so perfect. And then you ruined it. It's like, what the hell? It was so perfect. I understand to an extent. And I know I shouldn't be too pissed because Kyotaro did get to ultimately use his blooming. So, yeah, I guess there is that. So, I know I shouldn't be pissed. I know I'm going to get shit and probably thumbs down for being mad. But, like, last chapter was so perfect. You had that perfect. It was so perfect because you had Tayo just looking, like, so satisfied. You had him, like, drifting away. And it was just so perfect. It was the perfect death. And then you have this shit happen and reverse it. It's like, what? Oh, God, I really feel like we got I'm going to probably title this, did we just get MASHIMA'D? It really feels like we got MASHIMA'D just now. It really does. Like, here's my thing though. There's sometimes where this kind of shit can be forgiven based on lore and how it's written and all that, and I can totally forgive it. But this is where, again, this is where I'm torn because of how well written that death was last week. I will say, though, to be fair, to play devil's advocate, the way Kyochiro used his spring blooming like that, and the line, what he said, I'm going to go back to what he said. I really liked what he said, though. Was this. I told you way back at the beginning, though I'm sure you've entirely forgotten by now. I may want to kill you, but I'll never let you die, even if it kills me. Just as my blooming does to my chosen target, everything in the world eventually crumbles to nothing. That's how nature works. But to just once break those laws and defy nature, that is my true spring blooming, life. I can grab on one's soul on its way to the void and drag it back. Threads meant to shred and destroy change their nature and weave themselves together to create instead. I cultivated this power solely for today, for this moment. Like, that's where I'm torn, because like part of me is like, I can kind of forgive it for that, but the other thing that would have made me forgive this a little bit more is if Kyochiro sacrificed himself for Taiyo. If he would have died instead of Taiyo, I would have totally forgiven it, especially with this dialogue. If not only that, but considering what Momo said a while ago, where Momo said, once you use this technique, you're probably going to die. If Kyochiro would have died, I would have been fine. Then I could have forgiven this. I really could have, because then you would have had equivalent exchange, and then this would have worked. And then everything would have tied together. It would have all tied together, especially with what Momo said. But as it stands now, I really feel like we got MASHIMA'D. I really do. But if Kyochiro died, I don't think we would have gotten MASHIMA'D. I'm very curious what you guys think. Do you guys think that we got One, do you think we got MASHIMA'D? And two, do you think that if Kyochiro would have died instead of Taiyo, that we wouldn't have gotten MASHIMA'D? And it also would have tied in with what, I know it's kind of funny because of the wires and shit, that it would have tied in to what Momo said, and you would have had like another beautiful moment here. And then we could have had like such a beautiful moment also, and I'm just thinking about it, you could have had a very beautiful moment where Kyochiro met with Momo and Mama in the afterlife. You could have done something really beautiful with this. And then you could have had, like, it would have been even more powerful. Because then it would have been like the older sibling, the eldest, protecting his sister's future and like accomplishing what, he set out to do. But I'm very curious what you guys think. I think we got MASHIMA'D. And it really sucks because this could have been preventable. This really could have been preventable if Kyochiro, you could have had your cake, and I really feel like Kitsuji was wanted to have his kid. Part of me, okay, this is what I think as well. And I have to ask this too. Do you guys think there was editorial interference? I have to wonder if there was editorial interference where Shueisha's editorial department said that you could not have Taiyo die, and two, you cannot have Kyochiro die either. That you couldn't have any deaths, and that this manga needed to have a happy ending. I gotta wonder. That's the other question that's the elephant in the room, now that I'm thinking about it. Was there editorial interference? To me, that would make the most sense, that there was probably editorial interference. I could see this being the case. I could see there being this screams, I'm sorry, this screams editorial interference. This really screams editorial. Oh God, this really does scream editorial interference, doesn't it? But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think, one, this was that we got MASHIMA'D? Two, do you think if you would have had Tayo come back to life and Kyotaro basically had an equivalent exchange situation and Kyotaro died instead, that we would have still been MASHIMA'D? As I said, I don't think so. Especially given this writing, you could have had the true spring blooming. You could have had everything like come full circle, and Kyotaro would have had a beautiful death too, and it would have been fine. And three, do you think there was editorial interference involved? That's what it really comes down to. I really think there was. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Mission Yozakura family content. If you wish you can do that, donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!